First impressions are incredibly important. If it's strong enough, the trailer can impact you greater than the rest of the encounter. In the case of video games, a great trailer can flip your initial impressions on a game and sweep you off your feet. Some of my favorite trailers distill the essence of the final game and pitch it as an exciting mini-movie. I love great game trailers, and I figured it would be fun to celebrate a few of my favorites. Let's kick things off with Sonic. The Blue Blur has had a few good trailers in its recent years, Unleashed being a standout. Its initial teaser trailer is an excellent display of minimalism. I adore Sonic's peaceful whistling, interrupted by his bestial transformation. A chilling introduction to an exciting new adventure. Sonic Generations has had a number of great trailers as well, the Rooftop Run trailer being a standout. I love how the text is integrated into the gameplay. I especially adore how they are placed within the stages while also having Sonic whiz past them with blazing speed. These trailers also have strong endings, teasing the many bosses in the game. Lost World was the first Sonic game where I was around for the announcement and release, so all of the new trailers were a special treat. The launch trailer is incredibly energetic, splicing together action-packed cutscenes, choreographed gameplay with sweeping shots of the Lost Hex, with a pumping electronic track to bring the whole package together. The thing in common with all of the Sonic Forces trailers was the awesome CGI animation. Watching all the trailers felt like tuning into a Saturday morning cartoon, leaving you excited to find out what's happening next. My favorite trailer of the bunch has to be the one for E3 2017, bringing in all of the characters we've met so far and revealing the old threats and a new rival, Infinite. Smash Bros. For Wii U had some legendary trailers, with the intricate stage gameplay showing off what made each character special, combined with the awe-inspiring animations made for a spectacular show. It was also cool to see so much diversity in visuals. Some standouts include the comic book style of Little Mac's trailer to Lucina and Robin's emulating the style of Fire Emblem 3DS cutscenes. Each trailer went above and beyond to showcase the best of these newcomers. The trailers after the game's release didn't disappoint either, from the palpable levity of the Duck Hunt trailer to the imposing despair of the Bowser Jr. trailer. There's been some really great LEGO game trailers over the years, but the ones that really take the cake were the ones created for LEGO Dimensions. The first wave had a really fun gimmick where a character would receive a starter pack and build it, then in the next trailer the same character would send the pack to someone else and the cycle would continue. It was a really inventive way to create continuity. The trailers also did a great job at selling the ambitious crossover with grand cinematic scores and action-packed gameplay. While the pack sharing gimmick didn't carry over to the second wave of trailers, the second year of the game did kick off with a fun CGI trailer featuring entertaining interactions between past and new characters. It's the inventive style of these trailers that makes them so memorable. Here's a blast from the past, Cartoon Network Universe Fusion Fall. The MMO crossover had many promos and commercials, but the main one, which would eventually become the intro for the game, always gave me goosebumps. There was so much striking imagery that was ingrained in my mind. The peaceful suburban scene interrupted by raining asteroids, the CN logo corroded by fusion matter, the plant monster intensely pursuing Ben, the massive battleship warding off the impending menace, and the Cartoon Network heroes packed together, ready for the fight ahead. Rewatching this trailer leaves me mystified and astounded at how this concept was even conceived. The ambition practically seeped from the trailer, making every epic shot and electric riff of the roaring rock track all the more thrilling to experience. PlayStation All-Stars character trailers were pretty simple, combining gameplay and the game's soundtrack to create a simple showcase. However, the trailers made for tentpole events like Comic-Con and E3 made up for this simplicity with a fun aesthetic. I like the idea of all the characters fighting in a big arena. Bright lights illuminate the All-Stars, while triumphant banners displaying PlayStation logos sway proudly in the background. Some of the trailers would even include crowds of people cosplaying as their favorite characters while holding themed props and signs. Combining these ideas with a montage of gameplay used in previous character trailers made them feel like a big recap before the main event. Injustice 2's character trailers also share the simplicity of PlayStation All-Stars' character trailers. However, the most interesting concepts come from the cinematic trailers for the announcement and DLC waves. They take a similar idea from the LEGO Dimensions trailers and puts their own spin on continuity. After watching all of the aforementioned trailers, you can piece together that all of the fights are taking place in one warehouse. They leave subtle clues like the characters' equipment strewn across the floor, or many of the heroes knocked out against the wall, suggesting that the first wave of fighters might have been taken out by the next. It's a creative way of making all the trailers feel cohesive. There are a lot more trailers on my list, but we don't want this video to take too long. Instead, here are a few honorable mentions before the last entry. Enjoy! Rayman Origins is one of my favorite games, and it also has some of my favorite trailers as well. I adore the cinematic flair and the whimsy of the debut trailer and the launch trailer. successfully representing the duality of grandeur and goofiness that the game embodies. However, my all-time favorite trailer is the Around the World trailer. This trailer takes the goofy and grand aesthetic and completely kicks it into overdrive. I love the more frantic rendition of Chasing a Dream. I love how the speed of the song matches the speed of the characters running. I especially love how the trailer starts with a more playful depiction of the game's many locations before transitioning into a thrilling supercut of all the bosses. I get goosebumps every time I decide to rewatch it. This trailer is absolutely magical, a rare exception of a trailer standing on its own as a wonderful piece of art.